You're not in the franchise, so don't worry about it. Hey, how many games we got left in our league?
We are just a stone's throw away from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as we get set for football at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago.
When I join your streams, I expect you to be whooping ass. I don't care what quarter it is.
They're ready to go as they get set to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. This will make it into the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
You talking about that jump for 250?
Boston Scott, his first carry. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up
that
past
nigga
the
was
45.
horrible, bro.
That good for 22 and a first down. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there.
Leland, speed is the only thing you need to worry about in franchise.
5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 24.
That little nigga definitely running that YouTube
second effort
shit,
there
bro.
on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
You was watching me and Calico lab earlier. As you can see, that shit is difficult as fuck to stop.
They'll run with Scott. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Yeah, looked good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. He swallowed him up. Now a play fake. Wentz.
You ain't know that?
This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. It's a sneak. It's Wentz. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Wentz will keep it.
Sound like they know how to guard it.
Touchdown, Eagles. Carson Wentz, his first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Only thing I be trying to draft Leland is if all the OC linemen that's like got superstars and shit, if all them niggas gone, I be trying to draft young linemen that got started.
Touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
I just started doing that this year.
This will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
We're gonna do Legends the second year. This next season, not this season. No, rookie draft is this season.
Mayfield
Legend
going to
draft
lead the Browns
is
up now,
the
first
second
and
season.
10 at their own 25-yard line. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. What a play there by Fletcher Cox to get in and knock him down behind the line. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
The Bills nigga told that nigga if he want to die, let him die. I'm like, damn, nigga. Shit.
Picked off by Nate Gehring. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
You said what,
a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
Yeah, once we advance, then I'll just send it to you again before we play our
So they
games.
got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
And taking it to the 15-yard
I'm about to start a share screen if y'all ain't doing that.
down. It's a first down on a gain of 10. If you start
I'm in a game right now,
It had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football overtime,
you heard me, Leland?
consistently usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here.
I got break my losing streak in this league. I lost 3 straight games in this motherfucker.
It's a jet
This is
sweep.
other league. This is league with no
He will
rules.
push his way down to about the 14. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Let's just make this one succinct.
Bro,
job
you
there.
weird
All the
as
guys
shit,
on
bro.
defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
That ain't my name, bro.
On 2nd down now. It's Scott, and he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 9 yards on the play.
Hey,
there.
Trey, you really not about to
First
type
and
that
goal.
in that
But
damn
they came
chat,
into this
are you?
game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the
You
football.
weird.
I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Carlton, you heard that nigga say he's about to type.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Here's Clement. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Corey Clement.
I got to get back on my shit.
On the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown,
Ben.
Turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14
It was a
to
struggle,
nothing.
but I had to make that change, bro. I had to take Jalen Hurts out of the
Go into
start
someone
quarterback
else's
position.
house
Nigga
and
don't got the
establish a
throw
start
power.
like that. Obviously, your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt
Nigga
in
might
their
be on the
minds.
chopping
And they will
block. He
not
might
get
be
a
on the
chance
chopping
to
block
return this
after the
one as
season.
it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They run the option on 2nd down. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Complete to Odell Beckham.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Mayfield on play action. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Complete.
Marquise Goodwin, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. These guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting fast.
At the 25-yard line. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue.
That shit is on fucking loop.
Deeper on that one. I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player.
I said that shit is on fucking loop.
With the ball, try and get things settled down a little bit.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Leland, he's remedial, bro. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna fuck you up, bitch ass boy. Beat your ass. I'm about to mute this nigga, bro. This nigga is a faggy. Oh my mother.
And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
On the carry.
Nah, I'm muting you, bro. Hey Pat, you ain't just hear that nigga, did you?
3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. He completes it to Bryant. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Pat, I said I was going to beat his ass. He said, come beat it up then. Nigga's gay, bruh. He is a faggy, bruh. I'm not dealing with that, bruh. I'm muting that nigga. That nigga's muted.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
21-0 our score after 1.
The score, Eagles 21, Browns nothing.
Who scored? Leland Mans? Sean Closebin?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They go play action. Mayfield. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down.
I didn't even know that was Christian McCaffrey this nigga running
need
with.
to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Eagles' 38-yard line.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. First down, Cleveland, Mayfield to Beckham.
6-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
On the carry.
The Browns on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
From the gun, Mayfield. And Mayfield again with the
He do that because what's the face? That lineman the line gonna shift over to where he's using blitzing at and leave that other nigga free to come off the edge.
I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target,
cool. We can
the
run,
coverage
man.
was too
All you
good.
want, son.
That one falls incomplete.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. A big play there on the
Hey,
catch
bitch,
and
chill
run.
out, bro.
67
Hey, chill
yards.
out, bro. Hey, I'm letting you know, Ben. I'm quick hiking the shit out that Bills
This
nigga.
offense continues to be a hot night.
I'm quick hiking that nigga
drives,
all
3
game,
scores, and
bro.
knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Working from the gun, Wentz. Flush to his right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Carson Wentz. His 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And his kick is right through.
Eagles 28, Browns nothing.
Hey,
Now,
speaking
after the
of
touchdown,
Darius,
here's Elliott on
hey, I
kicking
play that
away.
nigga in Last Man Standing.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Browns take over 1st and 10.
First game in that league, I'm about to kick Darius' ass. It's a shame. They ain't got no funny ass rules in that league, do they, about switching your abilities? Y'all niggas over there sounding like the game good. I had to watch it.
The Browns drive about to get started. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a...
It's caught
I gave
inside the
that
25.
up. I gave that up.
And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. It's a big play there for the Browns. 55 yards. From the red zone now, Mayfield eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds, getting it down
Nah, that
to the
Bills
10.
nigga definitely be
He'll get
geeking,
10
bro.
there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Movement there on the offensive line, a little quick, and a 5-yard penalty. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming, pick them up, pick them up. And someone jumped.
He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey.
It ain't unconventional or ultimate team. That's all you play on ultimate team.
Christian McCaffrey, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Browns get a score closer. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now.
Makes the score Eagles 28. Browns.
The nigga that had him before him was some ass, bro.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start.
So that nigga played 5 games with no abilities?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points.
What's the score?
It's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big time run.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Scott.
I'm sitting here trying to figure out who did that Bills nigga beat for him to start actually like talking that much shit in the chat.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also
He must have kicked somebody ass, because ever since then that nigga been talking his shit. Nah, he was talking shit before that. That nigga was talking about he tired of playing bum niggas. He want to play niggas like Calico. He said he want to play niggas like Calico, me, Larry, and Reek. He named us.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business.
He said he really want to play Reek because Reek 5-0.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And this one's going toward the sideline. They'll try to play keep away from Beckham. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line.
44-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job.
Got a man. It's caught.
What happened now?
Inside the 10. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit.
Every time he messes up, he always say he giving somebody
cuts the lead to 28-14. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Oh, well, he hit you up asking about the lead?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. On the carry, this is Scott. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard
you would think that.
line. Now the Eagles will use the
if he in strong close, there's nothing you can do. You gotta realize you either get pressure on him or your players gotta be there before the ball get there.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away.
Beckham the return.
Yeah, we tried all that shit.
For a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. Now the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day out there. Run. It's going to be a long day. 42's the mic. What we got?
First down, Mayfield. Escaping the pressure.
I want to play that. I can't wait to play that nigga.
They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense.
He got to get through Reek and Callum.
With 24 seconds to go in this first half.
They're running it. Mike, regular.
I ain't see that Jaguars play before.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 11. And his guys have got it back
nice
at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
What, just blitzing all damn game?
That's a gain of 11.
Oh, yeah.
Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
20-yard line. Brings up
You're going to have to
second
get...
down.
You're going to have to put some routes that can beat man coverage.
What's already a 2-touchdown game.
But then also you're going to have to try to bait his user
That's
out.
where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
You might have to motion glitch him too.
First, but they trail here
or you could do that little audible down jump. You can audible down.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the
you can start off and you can start off in strong and then audible to gun like guns part gun split or gun tight end something.
The Browns drive about to get started.
That shit gonna fuck it up too. Cause then he gonna have you gonna have receivers being guarded by linebackers.
Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
If he do that,
if read a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Play fake. Mayfield. Flushed out right. And he went nowhere.
He kind of play like serious on defense.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
That nigga just sent a lot of damn pressure at you, try to bait you into throwing across the middle. I think I know what you're doing, cuz. Yeah, we could make that a rule. Just be like, you can't. Like, we could make it a rule after this week. You could just be like, you just can't audible to a man blitz all game. Because all that nigga do is call a play and then audible to a man blitz.
Blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They run the option here on 1st and 10. They'll throw this out wide and complete it to Ridley. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense, exactly as you're taught to play.
Hey, all I know is if he run the scope on your man and he quit, that's his fault. That's the 3rd nigga that they did it to him.
Line, 2nd and 11. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And a great
that's because he's pressing, but it's a way that you can press and shade over top, so they'll just run strap for strap with the receiver. They won't actually touch them. They'll just run strap for strap with them right off the line.
How good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at it
just put some man beating routes, like zig routes, quick shit like that.
Boy, it paid off.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
He do that shit to me. I'm lining up a gun strip tight end. I'm putting a fucking tight end on a smart route. I'm gonna throw that bitch.
They go again with Scott. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball
he just said he doing it.
Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Yeah, it is a loophole.
To get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked up.
That's why I was saying you can make it. You can make that a rule if you want.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. Absolutely nobody fooled there.
He's
going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Complete to Christian.
When you run a screen pass really well, you
I don't give a fuck how you feel.
So many parts
that nigga just abusing this shit.
Offensive linemen where they're faking people out.
Like it get to a point where you just abusing it.
All of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Pick the edge. Go, go. Watch the shift.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chain.
The 22-yard line.
Shorty just be abusing it all game, bro.
Back to the ground on 1st, it's McCaffrey. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. This is Howard on the toss right. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
At the 15-yard line.
Bruh, that's how he played, bruh. He played Ultimate Team. So he played Calico like that Ultimate Team, but he lost. Because Calico team was better than his. He is, bruh.
Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And now they're inside the 10 as he's
he did.
at the 9.
He's the first nigga that was running this offense. And everybody seen him doing that shit. And they started. He put out a video on it, and niggas just went with it, bruh.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with
then that
more
nigga get to
after
talking about
this.
he
You're
ain't looking up
watching
no
the NFL
ebook on
on
YouTube.
EA
Like,
Sports.
nigga, we know what you doing, bro. You ain't the only nigga run Ultimate Team. Come on, little bro. That nigga gave Calico a
number
good
7
game
of
too.
this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Mayfield off the play fake.
He said that to yawn.
Caught for a Browns touchdown. Austin Hooper, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Browns are back within a score.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
I mean, you told that he quit the game too.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
Hey, we might have to bring in the big guns for this little nigga, bro.
Near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned.
Nah.
It'll come out to the 25.
Shut the whole league down. That nigga said, I know a defense that would just shut the whole league down.
Begin their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to
That's
the
the only nigga in the league that played like that.
percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Hey, Ben. Hey, Ben, look at Juan. Look at Juan. Juan, no. Hey, Juan, no.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a
Juan said, bring that nigga serious in for one game.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose
Blitzes,
that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Vic not gonna play though.
They fake the give. Now Wentz.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? I threw a low pass and this nigga just threw the ball right to this nigga. I should have fucking smart
He'll get
route.
this back to the 32-yard line. So my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago.
The only league I knew Vic to be in this year was
There's been
on
a
Discord.
completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Little nigga 14. Talk about that little nigga sound 15.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the interception, Mayfield. This will be caught inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
That little nigga is not good.
Point it right. Hey, award 33.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and
Yeah, because he don't even beam the ball.
He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way
It sounds that
he
easy, Reek, but them
call.
niggas
He
gonna have
may
to be
not have
fast as
scored
shit.
there. Of course you're going to give it to him.
When I was playing Calico earlier, I put Adoree Jackson with 94 speed on that nigga Devontae Adams with 91 speed, and that nigga Devontae Adams was burning him.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield, and this is going to be intercepted.
Of course, nigga now that nigga don't play Madden like that. The nigga just watch niggas play and then want talking about so. Oh, that looks nice. That nigga, hey, he probably looked up one of them videos that BP sent Rick that time. How to be unstoppable Madden.
After a gain or two, and it brings up second down. That catch good for only a couple.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On second down.
Lil bro really is exploiting the shit out of the league, though.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down.
He's not going to say nothing.
There's an opportunity because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That gain on third down, good for 28. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Calico said the same shit. He was like, Ultimate Team is different because I got niggas that can, my corners are fast enough to guard that shit.
Defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a
That's one thing I can say about Ultimate Team though, Reek. If you got if y'all teams are like the same overall, it all depends on who's the better player.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. From midfield, here's Wentz. He almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
This nigga keep on talking about something. Hey, play the Bills, dude.
Initially, so he tried to get something by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Hey, Mo.
This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him.
Hey, Ben. You should trigger that nigga. Be like, didn't you lose to the Rams?
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's
that nigga lost to V. Seller, though. What you mean? What you mean?
Down the stretch, 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to the
keeping someone in the game instead of being able to shut the door. It's still cracked open because they can come back on you now.
That nigga said skilled. That ain't skilled. That nigga still in the whole nigga play.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner Darius Slay. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it?
I know.
Things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
Now Scott. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Motherfucking Denzel Ward and motherfucking Dante Jackson. That shit is locked
right
up.
On that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking. Nice
It
hold
is.
for him. Ends up picking up nice yardage. Stays in
Niggas just be panicking, bro. They don't be waiting for shit to get open.
Scenario right now, they want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
But nah, you get what I'm saying though, right?
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the
like they
zone here at the 22-yard line. 9 yards to pick
yeah,
up.
like
It's a first
niggas
down.
be panicking.
A gain of 9 yards. And an Eagle first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh shit. Man, just get one to win. That nigga quit.
Now wins. Man open, it's Goodwin. That catch good for only a couple.
One thing you're hoping for when you run
Y'all niggas ain't play yet?
You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop.
We about to just give you the win against Putt-Putt one.
It's a gain of 7 on the ground, but they'll be faced with 3rd and long. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. They'll keep it on the ground. Scott. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
I think I fucking missed this field goal. I missed a fucking field goal.
And this score will stay right where it is.
I'm trash,
so
bro.
Instead of a 2-score lead in the waning moments, that miss means they're going to need to sweat this one out after all, partner.
Nothing comes easy in this league. That could turn out to be a miss of disastrous proportions. So now they need to call on their defense one last time to bail them out.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive. 12 yards.
8-yard line.
Mayfield on play action. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. He was trying to go back to Beckham there. That'll bring up second down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now Mayfield. They'll roll him out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Man, get the hell on the game, Lil Kel.
One last shot from Mayfield here. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly.
Nigga sound like he's scared of Ben.
Complete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Browns
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Philadelphia, it's an important win in terms of staying in the postseason race as they move to 6-4. And they will head home next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they're going the wrong way as this will drop them to 3-7 now on the year. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
What they about to play? That little nigga picked the Bills again? Cause they got 99 throw power QB. He can't do nothing with it if his quarterback ain't got 99 throw power. I don't know. I'm about to turn my stream off anyway. My game over.